Hello, to all your comments for serving another video of Xenonauts X-division. Let's continue. Light upgraded drone wreckage. As you might expect, the light upgraded drone is more heavily armored than its predecessor. Still takes only 2 bullets, thank God. But the armor has the same relative strength and weaknesses exhibited by the light drone. This unit is still being used primarily to harass civilians and troops alike. The upside of this heavy armor is that once disabled, it recovers the wreckage for 32 dense fibers. Cool. Oh, the wreckage. Well, good luck getting to it. Yeah, you get to be able to fix that. Alien Plasma Pistol. The Alien Plasma Pistol is an alien sidearm that is approximately 8 inches long and roughly a kilometer in weight. Though it bears some resemblance to the human firearm, it does not fire a bullet rather than a searing bolt of superheated plasma. It is a powerful weapon, capable of easily killing an unarmed human in a single shot. However, our tests suggest the compact size of this weapon renders it fairly ineffective. The plasma bolt loses cohesion and starts to dispel almost immediately. It is thus more dangerous at short ranges, whereas a single shot has a good chance of killing one of our soldiers outright. As the range increases, the projectile steadily becomes less accurate and damaging. That's needed to be clear. Fight units equipped with weapons as far away as possible. We believe it should be possible to combine the findings made from the examination of this weapon with the examination of this weapon with the examination of the rifles and heavy machine gun correspondence, i.e. alien plasma rifles and heavy plasma, augmented by the interrogation of citizen soldiers from those weapons to begin research of the alien plasma technology. 2 cores from 5 of these. Nice. Yeah, let's get the Corsair. Following the studies of a downed alien heavy fighter, I've come to the conclusion that our current fleet needs some improvement. Yeah, think. At least the Ares do seem to be somewhat working. Utilizing parts from downed alien UFOs, we have designed a new interceptor based on our earlier Ares aircraft. This new aircraft, currently titled Corsair, should be faster, more agile than its predecessor, and also more durable thanks to the usage of alien alloys in its plating. As it will primarily be interceptors, we've designed it to carry primarily be an interceptor, designed to carry 2 cannon weapons into battle. We're only up to the prototypes currently, but we have this project ready for action quite soon. Yes. I don't think I have the plasma to do that. Oh, there it is. Wreckage. Cool. Here's the plasma. Weapon mass production. Awesome. Perhaps the naked thief from my research has a silver lining after all. Commander, I've been following the progress of our stolen technology through unofficial channels, and it looks like the combined brain power of this planet has finally cracked a fraction of what my team managed to create. The weapons are now mass produced on a global scale and are being hastily issued to as many soldiers as they can get cranked out of what industry still exists. You can expect friendly forces to be better armed than they previously were. Our projections suggest that statistic likelihood of a non-Xenonaut soldiers dying or being severely maimed in combat has dropped from 95 to 90. This is all sunshine and rainbows, of course. Now that every nation has their own weapon programs, except for otherwise, they're completely dependent on crashed UFOs for alinium and alien alloys, making our sponsors our biggest competitors for the resources we need to win this war. Furthermore, Xeno Astronomy Labs report that an alien armada appears to be busy refitting their craft for atmospheric flight. As we've seen ourselves, many medium and small crafts are already here. As well as some larger ones, we can assume the terror carriers were a priority. Expect to see gradually larger aircraft and more dangerous aircraft in the sky, Commander. They're definitely coming for us. Well, no shit, we just saw a cruiser. However, as a result of this development, we have decided to help the national governments out by providing them with technology so they can at least cushion the blow for us and buy a bit more time for the only actual force in play to do a job. This, of course, means we won't be able to make any profits on sales in the future either. But we've made it this far on sponsor money, so this is probably the better investment. Oh, lovely. Judging by what I've seen for the local efforts, we would expect local forces to largely be equipped with level 1 equipment, or basic level equipment, i.e. Mark 1, the latest technology, both energy and kinetics, somewhere between 1 and 3 months after we manage to research it. Cool. After all, they have to produce the equipment at an industrial scale and then distribute it, and we can't devote resources to develop an industry production process for them. The industrial scale also means they can't change the production line constantly to produce improvement equipment. Also, they have to stick with the original designs, which the latest resources intense version, which is at least it allows them to produce the highest volumes of resources they do so have. Cool. Lovely. We got that done. I don't think I have anything else I need to. Yeah, no. Those weren't any. Oh. I went through all this, right? Yeah. I thought phaser for terrifying. I guess I lied. Oh, you have a scout. Oh, I left these guys freaking high and fucking. Alright. Air soldier autopsy. Air soldier tropes cannot be used to provide our troops with teleporting abilities. Commander, instead we have 2 light fibers and 2 dense fibers. Cool. I think I only killed one of them, so. Where is it? I just saw it. Oh, where there it is. Yeah, I only killed one of them. New season pilot interrogation. Interrogation the season pilots provides enough information to allow us to train our pilots in operating reclaimed and repaired / retrofitted down alien aircraft. Assuming we have acquired sufficient technology knowledge how to actually perform the tasks involved, and we have already gained the interrogation from a civilian pilot, we should be able to research the production of alien heavy fighters. Cool. Well, I guess I can do that already. Oh. Let's start on the Androns because I believe they'll give us armor. And, well, we need better armor. I hope the aliens give me some time. My life is going to suck for a while. Yeah, season soldier or whatever. Season soldier, this armor improves their resistance to energy substantially compared to the guard. The armor also improves the kinetic resistance a fair bit. While the chemical and incendiary resistance are improved to a lesser extent, it seems the Seasons have replaced their mini shields for small shields, increasing the shield protection significantly. The Season soldier wields a wider array of weapons than the guards do, and have switched from phaser to plasma, while lightning remains the same in the arsenal lovely. Substantial armor, we can turn it into 16 light fibers. Cool. Server. Yeah. Upgrade the armor of our existing support vehicles and probably some heavy personal armor. Please. God, yes. Man appears we have an upgraded outer plating, which may provide the ideal for own armor plating. Please. Yes, that's what I want. I want those. Do I even have that ability? Did I even capture a live one? I'll be go to hell. I did. No, you're enemy. Saves in class analysis. Yay. Commander, I don't appreciate the looting of valuable research materials from crash sites. I especially don't appreciate those same research materials appearing as trophies in the man cave your soldiers called the barracks. The coloration of different season jumpsuits has a clear sociological meaning that we have yet to penetrate. And it doesn't help our cause when they are spirited spirited away to be kept as knickknacks and good luck charms. Because of the setback, we have begun to distinguish the difference between the colors and have results below. Guards, which are the blue without the armor. Season guards wearing blue jumpsuit represent the first combat-ready Season we have met, armed with lightning or phaser rifles and occasionally heavy phasers. They can hold their own against a squad of ordinary soldiers. Their jumpsuits have several reinforced layers that can take considerably more punishment, although their physiology remains the same as non-combatants. Soldiers, the guys that will fuck us up. Soldiers, while fearsome, isn't what we would consider a frontline troop. The distinguishing is given to the soldier class, considerably more aggressive than the guard class. The soldier carries a wider variety of armaments that frequently use plasma technology. He is afraid to fling grenades at any type of attack group of soldiers that gets in his way. His jumpsuit is marked by blue dye with light blue shoulder pads. Seems the soldier is facing the guard on the battlefield. Lovely. Alrighty. Andron Soldier Disassembly. The Andron Soldier seems to be a unit taking on several roles with different program for each. It seems it can stand in hiding on the battlefield, waiting for enemies to come into view and attack them after they exhausted their TUs. It can roam the battlefield, actively looking for targets to engage. It can also act as a guard role inside alien craft. In its first two roles, the unit doesn't seem to react to being attacked. Ah, interesting. That probably wasn't reaction fire. Instead, reserving its power source for active actions, while the guard mode is tuned to be highly reactive. Since robotic units can't be suppressed, they can often fire right back when attacked, or even when a soldier comes into view. Andron Soldier has a 50% higher resilience than Andron Guard, moves a bit faster, has a heavier armor plating than the Andron Guard. Chemical armor remains unchanged, and there is probably no need to change it. While kinetic armor has been improved quite a bit further, energy armor is very strong as well, while the incendiary armor is its weakest point. Okay. Still, you probably have to use energy armor against it, as we don't have too many incendiary options. I just sold all my incendiary grenades. Lovely. Although honestly, at those close quarters of the ships, we're probably just gonna kill ourselves. A exhaustive examination of a soldier record yields some minor insights into Andron weakness, translating to slightly combat advantage. Provided with protocol 6 and 6. 9. Fuck. Alright, let's get the rest of the plasma then. We can get at least, maybe, if I can't get better weapons, and at least I can hopefully get better, weapons, not better armor. Ooh, Sonata. You come up with an aircraft for a new role. The Sonata is equipped with dual normal missile hardpoints. Oh. One of which could be for the anti-missile system instead. This means the aircraft can be used against targets whose anti-air missiles make bombers sitting ducks. They should also be good against alien craft that are not nimble enough to dodge missiles, but don't try to use it as an interceptor role. Okay. Then trying to figure out what this would be good with. When comparing this to the Ares, other than the range and speed, oh, and hit points too. I don't know what the normal. I genuinely don't see how I would use that. Maybe against a heavy fighter with the Piranha? I don't know yet. The hell? Well, we're learning the Corsair, which I will love to have. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Genuinely. Oh, they changed that look. Oh, they changed that. That looks a lot cooler. Oh, nah, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool looking. The X-35 Corsair is the first aircraft designed specifically for fighting extraterrestrial aircraft. We made extensive use of alien materials when designing the airframe and used materials known to be resistant to alien weapons for everything else, producing an aircraft that is faster, tougher, and no less agile than our F-17 interceptors. It's not capable of carrying heavy torpedoes, so it should complement the Foxtrot rather than replacing it. In many respects, the design of the craft is evolutionary rather than revolutionary. It is immense. It is an immense undertaking to design an entire aircraft in such a short time, even for someone as intelligent as myself. Many of the gains have been made by replacing existing systems using more efficient alien material, manufacturing techniques, but we have made two main innovations. The introduction of a variable swept wing design into the new ER3 Linear Impulsion Reactor turbine system. The latter produces twice as much thrust than a conventional jet turbine, the former increasing maneuverability at low speeds, while also increasing performance at high speeds. As a result, the Corsair can cruise at almost 3,000 kilometers an hour, despite the extra armor making it larger and heavier than its predecessor. Construction of each Corsair represents a significant investment of time, money, and alien materials, but I have little doubt that conventional aircraft will become obsolete as the escalation furthers on. Yeah, 2 cannon hardpoints, but look at the HP and compare this to the Ares here. We got 60 and 70, 50 and 60, a full 10 on upgrade. It's the same as the fighter, which isn't as good as the heavy fighters, but it has the 2 cannons and a shit ton of high HP. I almost said high explosive. It's also very fast. A little bit faster than our Xenonauts, but they actually have the same range, so these things would work pretty well together. Alrighty, let's finish with the. Alright, let's see if we can do that, because if I can get better shields, then that's fine. The Corsair, my favorite aircraft in this game. But I can't really use it at the moment. Right, the Alien Plasma Rifle. The Alien Plasma Rifle is a single-handed alien infantry weapon approximately 30 inches in length, 3 kilometers, or fuck me, kilometers? 3 kilograms in weight. It is vastly more capable of combat weapon than the Alien Plasma Pistol, generating a plasma bolt both that is significantly more powerful and cohesive than its smaller cousin. Without the space constraints of the Alien Plasma Pistol, the aliens have mounted more substantial energy array inside the weapon's barrel. This gives it a similar operational range of most ballistic assault rifles, but far higher damage. I see 14 meter damage and armor penetration potential. Laboratory tests suggest Jackal combat armor may do just enough to allow the wearer to survive a direct hit, but armor troops likely to be killed instantly. Indeed, we believe this weapon is capable of even penetrating through our Hunter armored cars. It would appear this weapon, or the versatility of the Alien Plasma Rifle, makes it the default armament for seasoned combatants. It is powerful, light, accurate, and capable of burst fire. In short, vastly superior to anything we possess. By combining the findings from this, pistol, Alien Heavy, and the interrogation, yada yada yada. 1 energy core for 2 of these weapons. Alright. We're going to jump to that. Workshop screen. Oh, wow. What in the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well... I don't think the Ares are going to win that fight. One, 3, 2, which is large, and 2 is the guy up top. That's probably a bomber corvette. A3 is over there. It's just a Corvette. There's 2 Foxtrots. 1, 3, 4 right there is also a Corvette. Send 2 Foxtrots like that. You are a large one. Send an Ares and 2 Foxtrots. Probably just a regular cruiser. How do I want to deal with you? That is the question. Let me make sure the aircraft here are at. So we got Garudas, which are screwed. Okay, we got you guys, which is Gatling. And then we got you. You have a spar cannon. Like the anti-missile. Alright. You know your spar, your spear cannon. I think you can deal with it. Where's Gruta 3? Oh, lovely. Andron cast analysis. Commander, exactly what you did to, or what did you expect when you asked engineers for details on Androns? The rambling, jargon-filled essay wallowing in trivia of internal components is hardly the kind of briefing the men need or care to understand. Look, first thing you need to know is that there are no non-combatant types among Androns. These are walking death machines, are capable of fine manipulation, and their adaptive logic enables them to operate equipment without special assistance. Figure that one out real quick. Androns are capable in combat as they are piloting a UFO. Secondly, we have gathered data on 2 broad classes of Androns in the field. We have dubbed the Camo Green Androns the Guard class due to their fairly predictable behavior patterns and their tendency to be encountered in or near craft. But they have also been encountered roaming the battlefield or lurking in hiding. The most commonly reported models field thus far. This unit is generally equipped with a ballistic or phaser rifle, but has also been reported to use cannons and heavy rifles. The class of Andron in a terror to command soldiers should be approached with care by a trooper only armed with a rifle. Soldiers, however, are larger, more imposing, and better armored than the Guard class. The navy blue soldier Andron seems to be replacing the Guard on the battlefield. This unit primarily carries rifles, but has been seen to carry cannons and heavy rifles. Both energy and kinetics weapons have been observed. Andron seems to be led or controlled by a master unit which we have designated as the hub or a server for Guards and soldier version, respectively. But we don't have additions or armament analysis information for those. Lovely. Camouflage useless. Yay. Right. The problem is those Foxtrots are getting intercepted. Good luck, Virgin Base. Oh, they made it. Cool. I don't know how I'm going to have them break out. Those are heavy fighters, I can tell you right now. No, you're just going to. I don't think you can make it. Barely. Barely. Maybe we can at least take 1 or 2 of them down. Okay, I'm gonna do that. 90%. That's just a regular cruiser, so we're not gonna get any supplies from that. That was just a regular Corvette, if I remember correctly. We're literally just gonna charge in. There's no way I'm gonna be able to survive any of this. Well, that was really, really quick. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with those heavy fighters up. Strike Corvette. Oh, you're upgraded. Okay. Oh, you only have Ares with you. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, you don't. I need to. Fuck. I need to build fighters over here. Yeah, there are 3 fighters. Okay, so you do have it. All right. Build 2 of them for now. All right. Well, I know what to do with this.
1 second away. It looks even. Let's do it.
How the spark cannon will work. I need you to slow down. Wow, that worked.
What's the session? Damage report now.
I think this is where we start losing until we figure I don't have any aircraft. Alright, this is gonna hurt for a while. Let's prepare to intercept, I guess. I hope those guys can make it. Alright, I would like you to tail that into overland. Return to base. Maybe I can make it to that. That's just a regular Corvette. Alright, so we need a specialist. A sniper. Well, I'd say a sniper. We need a... Yeah, no, we need a sniper. If I can find one. I'll use you. Where is it? There's a sniper. And then 2 riflemen. There it is at the top. Super, and then super. This is gonna be this is gonna be very, very difficult to do this. I think I can do it. Yeah, those guys didn't even take any fucking damage. . 'Cause 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 ' Oh shit. Alright, return to base. Return to base. I hope you can make it. Okay, they're gonna make it. Alright. Ah, good. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the video here. This is getting difficult. This is Two Talks. Thank you for joining me. Let's play Xenonauts X-division. Stay safe and as always, have an awesome day.